Boom. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Okay. Here. Copy link. Let me go over to Discord servers. We need to advertise in. Here we go. Okay, the first advertisement has been planted. See how long it takes for. Okay, apparently Botrix has in fact connected. We'll see. Uh, okay. Fake desperation because it's funny. They're trying to make sure the chat bot is working properly. If I type something, does it pop up? Should pop up. According to Botrix, it did successfully correctly join the channel. We'll see how well it works out. Okay, it works. It works. I have set it up perfectly. Oh my god. It's incredible. Look at the high quality gameplay. I'm staring at a wall. Why am I staring into the wall is max level in 74 left. That is some incredible information that I need. Let me position my phone here so I can read. In case anything happens. I don't think any my voice. Okay. Boom, I can read. Let's go. Hello, Snow. What is up? I decided to do this again because I'm bored and I'm bored. And I like numbers, so numbers over the internet are really all I care about in life. Bigger money number in Hypixel skyblock, and like bigger number on like everything else. I just care about big numbers. So we're doing this again. Let's go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go mining. We're gonna go make money. We're gonna make big bucks. Where's my pet? Where's Val? There we go. Alright, I don't think there's too much of an intro needed. Let's just go mine. Whapper, I can type. Slash Whapper Forge, bro. I'm whappering to the forge. Wait, my microphone is on, isn't it? Okay, it is good. That happened the last time when I didn't turn on my microphone. And it was just really weird because then I was sitting here talking and people were talking to me and I was thinking that I was just getting ghost and first try? First try. Nice. Alright, well if we get grief at least I have evidence. Okay, frame drop. I guess I just have to deal with that if I want big number on the internet, which I do in fact want, so please stay and give me big number. That's all I want in life. Is big number. Well, my drill's almost out of fuel, I gotta fix that soon. My annoying thing with like doing anything with like OBS on Modrent is that it's sometimes the quality is so bad and other times the quality is so good. Like compared to Forge, Forge is just really consistent, at least with OBS. Where it's like I'm at 40 I'm at like 20 FPS, but I'm always at 20 FPS. But the thing with Modrent and OBS is like for some reason I go from 60 FPS to 20 FPS. Like right now 65 FPS, 64 FPS, 63, 71. Locket grind when? What is a locket? I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not trying to play it off as if the locket doesn't exist, so that's the reason I've never grinded for it. That's totally not what I'm doing. It's totally not what I'm doing. Alright. I genuinely don't know what a lock it is. Snow, forget the VC earlier. Forget that. Forget that. That never happens. I got Devon's bill before you, now I'm getting locked. Okay, so what are those items? I've never heard of those items in my life. This is a strategy. The moment somebody has anything that you don't have, you just act like you have no idea what they are. 100% success rate, bro. Oh, why is it not? Okay, there we go. Only reason I'm doing this is because I want money. Okay. I feel like I've wanted to do a bunch of other grinds and stuff for a while. It's just that this grind for the G-Drive Bank is like the big looming thing that I need to take care of first, and I'm not gonna be able to go for anything else until I'm done with this, which is really annoying. But it's fine. We're getting close to being done. At least with the G-Drive Bank itself, I still have a lot more things to spend a lot of money on. So we're at 670 million coins. I need, so that means I need what, 330 million coins to finish the bank, and then 100 mil extra to upgrade the bank just so I can get interest on it. And that way I can use the Q-Drive bank. It's like a million coins every 31 hours. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money. So every 3,100 real life hours, that's going to be 100 million coins of the entire money made back, and then 3,100 hours divided by 24. I'm using a calculator, by the way. 129 days, so it'll pay itself off in 129 real life days, well, 129.166. So we're just gonna assume it as 130. That's the annoying thing about Modern. I don't have a calculator built in to my NEU search bar, whatever you want to call this. Like this, this is not a calculator. I can't. Holy YT is lagging out. Really? I'm not seeing it. I'm not maybe it's delusional, but oh, there it is. Wait, I just lagged. Wait, I just got a lag spike. Alright, let me test the quality on my phone. Maybe that can help me see this a bit more consistently. If this doesn't go too well, I'll end it all. I'll end it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to refuel the drill in a second, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Fine. What do I even want to use as fuel? Volta, don't you? I think you need it for like a new talisman, don't you? It was like Agnidish? I actually remembered. Ah! So what do you need to make it? Sorrow and plasma. No! No more sorrow! I've paid for your mistakes! Your practicants joined. All these people hop on Hypixel, but they're not gonna like watch me play video games, which is unfortunate, but it's a harsh reality. I think unfortunate is like my favorite word now. Also, I'm using the word like way too much again. I need to cut it out. I just hate the fact that I do it because I know I judge other people for doing it, and then I do it myself, which is really annoying. So I just have to force myself out of it. I just have to practice not doing it and talking faster and faster without actually doing it. The problem is if you know that you use the word like a lot, then when you use the word like in a grammatically correct sentence where you're supposed to use the word like and not as a stutter, it'll sound weird. Is YouTube still lagging for you now? Is that still a problem or no? Have we resolved the issue? Has the issue resolved itself, perhaps? Perchance? I don't know, just let me know if there's lag or anything, because... Oh my god, yeah, it's lagging. Wait, it might be... I don't know if that's just on my side. Oh wait, let me just refresh this and see what that does. I don't think that did anything. Here and there, yeah, okay. That's normal. I think that's just Modern. Again, that's just the way Modern interacts with OBS. It's weird. I hate it, but it's the way the cookie crumbled, or it's the way the crumble cookies. It's the way the the Hypixel plays music. Can we make that? Can we make that a saying now? It's the way the Hypixel music's. Okay, but it is good that we're not lagging as much. Also, let's just refuel the drill now so we don't have to do it later. Now, where's my ad phone? I could go over to the guy, or I could just like call this nerd, so we're gonna do that. Dottrolin, Kotralin, Grat, Forod. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging out. I'm lagging out. Nice, 100k fuel. We're back. We are back, and every human being is gone. Every single human being who was here is gone. That's hilarious. Alright. Wait, where did I Maniac Miner? When did I waste my Maniac Miner? How did that happen? I'm supposed to be too much of a sweat for that to... Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm lagging really hard right now in terms of Wi-Fi quality, but we're just gonna ignore that. I'll take diminished rates. Okay, we just keep mining. Okay, I think there's a certain point where my mental sanity starts to break down. Okay, I should put down another Overflux Power Orb. Just so I can get mana regeneration during the ability, but I have to place it early, otherwise I just lose half my mana before I use Maniac Miner, and that's just a waste. Because at that point, there's no point in using the Overflux anymore. You could have just used the ability and just used that half of your mana to get the Mighty Fortune. Is this guy gonna grief me? I saw a guy fly over here. If he griefs me, I'm gonna be mad. I'll get the 0 people watching to go yell at him. Alright, well... Okay, it looks like he's not griefing, which is really nice, because if... Huh? Why does this happen where, like, you use an ability, and then 20 seconds later it's like, oh, Maniac Miner's available! Bro, I used it! I used it 10 seconds ago! What are you... Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Yeah, bro, these numbers are so fluctuating. Oh my god. You can't trust anything. So praktik left. Why would he do that to me? We do like forced advertisement where I go in game and I'm like, guys, come watch me. Join. It'll be fun. I will never be alright. I try to keep this. Wait, what's the ability of this armor set? I don't know how much stronger that gets, I'll be honest. There's something in my eye. It's so empty, bro. My life is a sigh. The world is empty. And I'm lagging out. No, I set the quality to 144. What? To 144. Why is it auto adjusting? Stop doing that. I want bad quality so the Wi-Fi can be better. What's my bitrate right now? Let me check. I mean, they're going pretty good on bitrate, so I don't see why that could be an issue. 4.8. Alright, well, I need money, okay? I need more money. Nobody's talking to me and I'm getting stressed. Did I just hear balloons? What was that? I swear I just heard balloons. Is it one of these guys? Stop making balloons. Stop with the bombs and stuff. Stop. Oh, 2 seconds, nice. Well, I'm gonna wait a bit on the ability because I want to regen some mana with the overclocks before I use the ability, otherwise I'll just run out of mana and it'll be a waste of the ability. If somebody is watching, please interact. I need to know, okay? My sanity cannot live without knowing whether or not these numbers are real or fake, because it says there's 4 people, but I don't know if that's real. We're just gonna keep going. And making money. Oh, this is actually going pretty well for some reason. All of a sudden, this is actually not going too bad. Oh, and of course there's a TPS drop to ruin everything. Everything gets ruined by the TPS drops. It always happens. I hate the TPS drops. I hate those dirty TPS drops. This is going to become a political speech really soon if I don't stop myself. And there's a powder gas. Remember when those were OP, when people would like use healing potions and totems of corruption to try to farm a ton of mithril powder really fast, right after they removed mithril powder from the powder chest? That was a fun experience, watching people rage at me. So they're like, oh, why did you kill the powder gas? So I was like, well, is that not what you're supposed to do? And they're like, no, you're supposed to like, take a gap here to keep alive. And then I was like, but shooting it gives powder. And they're like, yeah, exactly. And then I said, but shooting it kills it. They're like, yeah, exactly. So killing it gives powder. And they're like, no, keeping it alive. Let me pick up Sash before this gets. It's really important, man. The Sash kind of. I'm not the biggest fan of this because it's just only really useful if you have bad Wi-Fi. So items going into your stash are just a sign of bad Wi-Fi connectivity, really. And it kind of sucks, especially when you do something like gold mining, where if you can insta-mine, where you just insta-mine gold, and then you can just like stash. Like my stash gets like a million items. It genuinely happened once during the mining fiesta. I went gold mining, and at the end I had a million items in the stash, which was really weird, really funny. I still want diamonds over gold. I think diamonds are a lot more chill than gold is. I used to think diamonds would be like an insanely sweaty money making method where you just have to try hard. But that was before I realized you don't actually insta-mine them. Like imagine if you insta-mine them, it would just be so sweaty. You just... You have to do this so fast. Bro, imagine if that was the type of mining experience that you got. That'd be ridiculous. And I'm lagging. Why is it so broken? We really need to make a comeback to Prime Me, bro. I used to get so much stuff done, and now I don't do anything anymore other than mine diamonds. And I think if this stream doesn't start to like do well magically, all of a sudden I'm just gonna end it and I'll record for the first time in like a year. I'll do that, and I'll upload it for the first time in a while. And then I'll upload, and then I'll get 1 billion views. That's how it works. Penguin Strano left. Why did Penguin Strano left? I don't know. I want to hopefully try to return back to consistency on the daily updates runs. There's just other stuff to do, man. We're at 50 million out of 430 million. So we're like a 10th of the way there. A 10th of the way to finishing the grind, that is. Not from start to finish, but from now to finish. So basically we need 380 mil left, and that's with the 100 mil extra to overflow the bank, but then I also need 270 mil on top of that, just so I can upgrade my Ender Dragon pit. Because yes, I dropped an epic Ender Dragon, which is annoying, but I'll take a legendary Ender Dragon. That's really good for Emancipator Slayer apparently, so I'll take it, okay? It's not absolute garbage. It's actually a pretty good pet. But what does the Ender Dragon... Didn't they want to add like a mythic Ender Dragon? Wait, so we have... Increases all combat stats and magic land by 10%. Deal 200% more damage to Ender mobs. Okay. Alright, well that's what it does. Oh, and I use my ability without putting down an overface. Nice, and now I have to use the ability with only 900 mana, so basically with 2 veins, all my mana's gonna be gone. And now I can't mine. Oh, I can mine, but I'm not gonna get extra fortune from it. Basically, I just wasted this ability. Nice. I'm good at this game, stop bullying me. I have personal beefs with everyone who thinks that saying it's not that deep is a valid argument, because it's really not. All you're saying is don't get offended, which is really not something you should be telling people. People get offended based off of different things. You could things that really annoy people and then just say it's not that deep, and then the moment they get mad you could say that they're just like they're like cat words and don't know how to take a joke, when you definitely overstepped the line. And that's why I think people who say it's not that deep as a valid argument are just mentally insane and shouldn't be respected as members of society. I'm saying stuff that's gonna get me like wrecked one day, because at some point like somebody's gonna be coming back and be like, oh my god, this guy said really offensive things way back when. At least it's not as bad as what Mr. Beast has hiding in his vault. Internet, he's probably done some crazy stuff way back when, bro. Like I even saying some crazy stuff right now, but he's gone way beyond what I can imagine as like your usual level of evil. This man was killed by Ghost. My patience is wearing thin, slowly but surely, as nothing happens. Okay, bro, this whole thing has like 11 views. That's crazy. It's so bad. It is so low. Oh my god. Okay, well, back to mining and making money. By myself, that's why I'm betting on the fun. It's copyrighted. I think what I'll do is I'll find like 130 million coins, and then I'll sell that all at once, and then it'll bring me up from 670 million coins to 800 million coins, and then I can just grind the last 200 mil. First priority is to finish going. Second priority is to get the 100 mil to upgrade the bank. Third priority is to get the money for the Ender Dragon pet. I think that's the money for the Ender Dragon pet can wait, alright? I think getting this done is definitely by far the bigger priority. Also, I'm realizing that money-making minions suck, and I kinda want to swap the more resource optimized minion setup. Things like they can make money if you swap every single one of your minions to them and then just fully optimize that, but it's like, do I really want to do that? Like, I would definitely take the money for free, but do I want to give up all the other resource output that I need, like for the Vampire Talisman, the Blood Donor artifact? I need my Vampire minion down for so much longer. Or for example, the foraging minions that I'm using to just level up all the foraging collections that I don't have leveled up yet. Am I supposed to just grind that manually? Because I'm not foraging! Other than on Galatea. On Galatea it's fine. For some reason, they don't have that big of a deal with it, that much of a problem with the ones on Galatea, but when it's on Park, I just can't do it, man. Too much pain and suffering. I cannot teleport. What is this? What is wrong with this game? Why can't I teleport? Por favor. Por favor. Okay, we should set like an end goal in terms of the money I'm making here. And we can say, oh, when I reach this much, we can finish. I have to have 60 mil. 60 mil, assuming I don't get like 1 billion people here. But before then, I'll end this at 60 million coins in the purse, well, in the sack, I guess. It's not in the bank. Definitely not in the purse. It's in my sack, so that'll be halfway to the 130 mil. But then, should we do 65 mil just to be actually halfway to the 130 mil that I want? No, let's go to 60 mil and just see if this turns around. If it doesn't turn around, I'll end it. If it does turn around, I won't. Making tens of millions every day, and soon I'll have enough to really fill the G-Drag bank and have a bigger damage number. It's gonna be amazing. I'll hit like 1% harder. It'll be so fun. Actually, it's like 250% harder, but still I have to make fun of it somehow. The nice thing is I'm at a point where the Golden Dragon does more damage with the Mage set than the Sheep Pet does. The problem is that the Sheep Pet makes to you spend less mana per attack. So it's really annoying, because now all of a sudden the best perk is just... Like, the only reason to use the Sheep Pet now is for situations like doing immense where I need a ton of mana. And just using less mana per attack is more valuable than having more damage and less attacks. He's using less mana per attack, meaning I can do another attack much faster, and that means I'll get more DPS overall, I think. I don't know, actually, if the damage boost from the G-Drag is large enough, it'll be better than the Sheep, but I don't know. Bro, I already used 5,000 fuel. That's crazy how fast we run out. Oh, we not like deforested the entire world at this point then for more fuel. Okay, about 16 was actually gonna take a bit. I gotta lock in. I forgot to put down the overflux. Nice. I gotta lock in. I really gotta lock in, man. Holy lag. A lot of materials in my stuff. Every time I see this message, I'm just tempted to click on it because I have to. Like, from a moral, not moral, but they just don't feel right if I don't click on it. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't click on it, bro. This man actually came over here and thought, yes, I can compete with this guy who's in 3 pieces of glossy mineral armor One piece of irrelevant armor. This seems like a good idea. I think I can compete with this individual because I don't know why he thought he could compete, man. He's not. Oh, that's why everything's going to the stash. They have the apple phone on me. You know it's bad when the botrex notification you give makes it the number 2 fan. Your Ender Dragon leveled up to level 74. Yes, my Ender Dragon is in the XP share thing. I think that's the only reasonable thing I could have done with it. I think. But I could just use it to level grind while I'm dandelining and stuff, but then I would lose profit, and to me it's more important to just have the D-Drag bank than it is to have the E-Drag level 100. I mean, pet levels aren't that crazy difficulty anymore, other than the D-Drag that grind was miserable, but level to 0 on up to 100 on a pet isn't that bad. Level 100 to 200 is hell. And I mean level 102 to 200, because level 100 and... No, level 103 to 200, because level 199 to 101 is nothing. It's like decent, and then level 101 to 102 is instant. And level 102 to 103 is 1.9 million pet XP, and then every other level beyond that is also 1.9 million pet XP, so it's just an infinitely repeating cycle of misery, pain, lies, greed, misery. But it's like my headphone cable got in the way of my mouse right click button. It was like went into my mouse right click button and I was pressing the button. I was like, why is it not clicking? Teleport me, please. Stop holding me hostage up here. I wanna go do places. I mean, go to a place where I see the same ore and then click on the same ore with the same button and then see the same black and gray and white block and then go to a different place and then do it again and then come back to the same place that I was before and then do it again. You know, maybe the game is just trying to send me a signal. You know, this is a signal from the universe telling me that I should stop playing skyblock. Maybe that's what life's about. Maybe life's just like an eternal quest to quit skyblock. Is that the meaning of life? Being able to quit skyblock? If that is, then I know I failed. Something has been taken from deep inside of me. Yeah, you know, part of me is like sitting here wishing that I could just find a dupe glitch, and then I just make 1 billion coins immediately. I'd make 10 bill right now, and then never mind grind money again, because that's more than enough money to be able to do everything. Other than spend them all on cosmetics, in that case I can spend like all of the money on cosmetics and then lose all the money on the first day. But, you know, I think to some extent buying cosmetics is cool. I'm realizing now that if I had just saved with the 240 mil instead of spending it on the G-Drag skin, I would have like 900 mil. Like 910 mil, and then plus this 50 mil that I have, that's 960 mil. So if I hadn't got this G-Drag skin, I'd only be 40 million coins away from having the G-Drag bank done, but then I'd have to upgrade the G-Drag bank, and then I'd probably buy the pet skin later anyway. So I thought, nah, I might as well buy it. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for that notification that you give me every time I do this. Fawn Snow has crashed at Upper Mines. Nearby ore and powder drops are amplified. Cool, Hypixel. Very interesting. How much? Oh, wrong menu. How much money am I at? 159. Okay. No, 159. I wish. No, 59. Bro, 159 mil, yeah. You guys are at 159. Alright, you know what? Might as well go for the next 5 minutes, and then I'll just if less than 2 people show up in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to end this today, and then I'll go record, and then I'll go. It would be really funny if this entire thing was a bug and there were actually like 1 billion people here this whole time. Someone spawned 9 titanium at Rampart Quarry now. Hello, Hans. Is the stream only lagging for me? I think that's an issue. It might be lagging more than usual. Snow said something about that earlier. About it like lagging really hard for some reason. It might be. It might just be some like weird thing with my Wi-Fi today. I don't know. But I just want to say that whenever I'm using OBS with my Modrent, which is the launcher I'm using to play Skyblock, because it gives me the best FPS. It's like really inconsistent FPS for recording or anything using OBS. For some reason, it's like I'll be playing at like 60 FPS right now, and then it'll just drop to 20. I mean, look, maybe if you like, wait, can you like describe the lag a bit? Oh, someone's here. Can you like describe the lag? Is it like frame lag, or is it like is it the video is the video hanging? Is the video just not loading? Is my audio lag? Like what lag are we dealing with here? And then I can decide whether or not something I need to look into. Because if it's like Wi-Fi lag, then it's probably just my Wi-Fi being bad today, and we'll figure out whether I want to do something about it by doing this again tomorrow, and then we'll see. You're really quiet as well. I mean, I can lean in. I can come closer to my mic if you want, but I don't know, man. I've been focusing a lot on my posture lately, and I think I've been leaning forward a lot less, but I haven't increased my talking volume, and because of that, now I sound quieter. The whole video is lagging from time to time. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna assume that's a problem with the Wi-Fi, and we're gonna move on. Yeah. Well, anyway, how's your day, Hans? I hope you're doing good. Welcome. I am the best at video games, by the way. That's the only law here. You're not allowed to question me on that. This is a dictatorship. Also, you should okay, wait. Let me first finish using this ability, and then I'll plug everything. Because I feel like I don't want to waste any money. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Hope you are too. Alright, thanks, bro. It's like the first time someone's ever like responded to me with that, like saying, "Oh, I hope you're fine too." Bro, that's crazy. It took this long. Okay. Let's do the plugs now. Okay, this is exciting. I do this every time someone shows up, and press the big red button. Well, apparently it's white now, but I don't care. Press the big red button. You see funny number box in the top left. Every time someone presses the big red button, funny number box go up. You know what I'm saying. So basically, if you press the button, you see the number go up, and then we reach 180, which will be really fun. It'll be really cool for my mental, emotional, and everything. It'll be really cool, and I'll be really happy. Yeah. And second plug, link down below, like down there somewhere. You can go find it. It's down below to my Discord server. Join the Discord. I chill in VC. You mean the subscribe? Yes, I do mean the subscribe. Yes, I do mean the subscribe button. Apparently it's white now. I refuse to believe that, and we're gonna keep on poking at the big red button. Because that's also like an allusion to North Korea and their nuclear. Okay, I've been writing too many essays in English. Okay, I've had to analyze everything on like a metaphysical level, and it's changed me as a person, man. LMAO, subscribe button. What? Huh? Why? When? Since when? I can't. That's ridiculous. Why? Who in their right mind? Who thought this would be a good idea? Why can't they just leave it red? Why can't they just leave it the good color it was? Because it made sense. I'm ranting. Just kill me, bro. Just kill me. I'm killing myself. This suicide. RKO, rest in peace, RKO O'Brien, 2020, 2008 to 2025, cause of death. YouTube, a privately owned company, decided to make a decision regarding their own assets that they have full legal power to do so. Okay, I see it now. It's lagging really hard. Oh my god. How did you get the diamond waypoints? Random YouTube video. What's up? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. I'm gonna call it Zion. I'm just gonna. The RQ is like weird to me. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call you Zion for now until you can yell at me and tell me that I'm wrong. But basically, I have a few sets of waypoints actually. This is the one I use now because it's better. But there's another waypoint set that I have that I got from the IRONMAN Sweats Discord server. That basically lets you. It's just the waypoints to each teleport. But then it was a random YouTube video I saw. I just looked up Iron Man money making methods and I found a diamond mining video, and he had the Sky Tills waypoints for this setup, which is really nice. The colors, I changed them myself just because I think these look better. And it's a bit more easy to see what blocks you break, what blocks you teleport onto, what block you teleport from. But the waypoints, like the pure waypoints themselves, came from a YouTube video. If you want the waypoints, I can send it in my Discord server. Just join if you want to join that. If you want to join my Discord, link down below. Also, press the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm gonna stop using colors now because it's really confusing. Because like, it's I thought it was right. It used to be red, so I always just said press the red button, and then apparently it was white, and now apparently it's black. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna stop using the colors entirely. Clearly, it's not a very effective advertisement methods. I mean, it was, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just not gonna change my ways whatsoever. I'm just gonna assume everyone else is wrong and I'm right. The Brax. I feel like you're trying to trick me into saying something. Okay, I think. Right, this is after Catapro made me say some stuff that's like, I accidentally said it and it was like a trap, and then I got clipped, and then I had to threaten to ban him off my Discord. That was funny. Yeah, that was fun, bro. No, but totally press the subscribe button because I want to get 180 subs. Please do it. After you teleport with the shovel, it's the aspect of the void. It's who the hell is Darius? Cool. I have so many random people in my friends list that I'll never know where they came from. Anyway, how new are you to skyblock? Is my response question to your question, because I have to explain what the aspect of the void is. And knowing how new you are to this game, to Hypixel Skyblock, will kind of help me. There is a fly in my room. There was a fly in my room. It's dead. So how new are you to Skyblock? What stage of the game are you at? Or just just give me your Minecraft username. I can look at your profile. There's many options that we can use to go about this. I would prefer if you just give me your username, I can straight up look at your profile. Made him early game, level 40 of Aspect of the Dragons and Dragon Fierce Armor. Okay. So there's a sword, you might know it. It's called the Aspect of the End. And basically the Aspect of the End is this sword here. It lets you teleport 8 blocks when you right click. This sword, well, it's a shovel. Well, I mean, according to Hypixel, it's a sword. You can see there it says Epic Sword, but the texture is a shovel. When you right click, this is an upgrade to the Aspect of the End. But you can add an extra upgrade onto it that lets you, so there's the normal teleport, which teleports you 12 blocks. And then there's the upgraded teleport, which when you shift right click, you see that purple block? It will teleport you onto that, and this range is like 60 blocks, which is crazy. And it's basically a necessity if you want. You basically need it if you want to mine diamonds because you're not mining that. You're not like imagine doing this with a regular teleport. Okay, that teleport works, but only that one works. Like these other teleports, imagine having to make this teleport with like regular teleports. It'd just be really annoying. But instead of clicking multiple times, you can just shift right click and you get there immediately, which is really useful. Especially for mining, for when you're later in the game, like I am. I'm level 323, by the way, so... And I play on IRONMAN, which is, if you don't know, it's like regular skyblock, but you can't use the auction house or the bazaar. So it's basically regular skyblock, but harder. I think you don't even know your own username. PS7? PM7? Slash PV. Wait, let me... thanks for staying. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay, there we go. Maniac Miner 64 slash PV. I think my username is PSN also. Are you German? By any chance? Are you German? That would be really funny. Is this you? Catacomb 7 combat. Okay, you have all your APIs off. That's why. Yeah, I can't see your profile because you have all your APIs off. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm German. I am also in fact German. Deutschland. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could swap to talking in German, but I feel like if anybody else joined, they'd leave immediately the moment they heard me talking German. So. And I kind of don't want that. I kind of want people to stay. So. I'm not gonna talk in German right now. Ich könnte es machen, aber ich mach's nicht. I'm realizing I said I'm not gonna do it, and then I proceeded to immediately do it. It's hilarious to me how many Germans I end up meeting over the internet. I mean, like, the amount of German people in my Discord is getting out of hand, okay? And I think you should join my Discord to make that one more German person. Is it about to expire? No, it's not about to expire. Okay. Yeah, it's funny to me how many Germans I see, bro. I assumed when I started doing this that I just see like 10 billion Americans because that's the majority of Hypixel's player count. But no, I mean most like 90% of the people in my server are European. Which is really nice because it's much easier to schedule to do stuff. There's like one American and one Asian person. Everyone else lives in Europe, which is really nice. Because then it's like so much easier to schedule stuff. You know, if I want to like chill in VC with someone, I can just say, "Oh, you want a VC?" and they're like, "Yeah." Because we're in like the same time zone, or we're like one time zone apart. Whereas someone like Absurd Leaf, who is American, it's like annoying because he's only online for half the time that I'm online, so it's really dumb. Overflux down. That was a terrible overflux, but it's fine. Wait, so Hans, do you use Discord? Yes or no? I'm thinking of trying to do other stuff because I see some creators run like WhatsApp communities, and I'm thinking of trying that, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on it yet. Do you use Discord? If you do, press the link, please. I need members. I desperately need members. I might sound desperate, and that's because I am. Don't bully me, please. Don't turn in yet. Wait until the last minute. Why is this guy telling these people how to play the game? Skyblock is a sandbox game, and people should be free to play however they want to play. Gets everyone mental powder. Yeah, but like people should be able to play how they want to play. You can't restrict people's. No Discord. Oh yeah, okay, it's fine. You know, I've been thinking of doing something else because I realize a lot of people that I see don't actually use Discord, so it's kind of annoying because I can't communicate with them. Who's that? Keep it down espresso in the last minute. Wait, one second, let me. Let me check. Server is currently cooking. Nice, okay. Let me check my money. I have 62 million coins right now. But I think it's kind of hilarious how I was able to guess the fact that you're German from you saying ist instead of is. That could just be a typo. But I know the lore. I know. The same way I know that if somebody types in like if you want to do /warp is for example to go to your island, if I see someone type in chat 7 warp is, I know that they're German because like it's really only the German people who does this /msg. SRP. This guy's messaging me. Wait one second. And live streaming. I've told this guy that I'm live. Okay, the overflux isn't back down. I thought for a time I did another wasted ability. You know that your stream chat is in front of your Minecraft chat? I can't see anything? Oh wait, really? Oh yeah, no, I'm realizing that's kind of a... The problem is that, like, I could move it. Wait, let me just respond to this. I could move it to the right, but the problem is I just think this looks dumb. Like, this looks weird. Like, now you can read my chat, but it just looks dumb, which is why I have it on the left. Which it will remain on the left. I don't care. I do not care. Okay, I'm keeping it on the left. We're gonna keep it on the left. It's no problem, but if you want to show anything, you can't. Yeah, that's fair. The same way that if I want to, my FPS counter is at the top left of my screen, but it gets blocked by the sub counter. So if I want to show you my FPS, I have to like go into OBS and then move the FPS counter. I'm like, wow, 77 FPS, and then put it back. But it just looks dumb and out of place anywhere else. So we're gonna leave it up there. Speaking of the sub counter, Hounds, you should press the sub. You trust me, please. I'm desperate. This is slowly getting ridiculous, but I have to do it. Okay, I can't. I need to get to 200. Okay, I need validation from random people on the internet that I'll never meet in real life. I need the validation. I mean, I do get the fact that my thing is like set up terribly, but I don't really care. Okay, this is my professional setup, and I think that anyone who has a problem with my incredibly high quality gaming setup can just shut up and deal with it. Like either shut up and leave or deal with it. Those are the choices that I present. I'm here to like change the way I do things just because someone says, oh no, I think it'll be cooler if I put this here. Like I'm not changing anything. Okay, there we go. I just advertised to the neon guy SRV. Wait, types. Yeah. 20 FPS, 50. 20 FPS, 50 gaming. 50-bit gaming? Yes, exactly. Eat raw steak for breakfast. I'm assuming this is you, SRB. I'm assuming this is you. What's up? Just so you know, this is I'm playing on 64 FPS, 60 FPS right now. But the thing is, the way Modern works with OBS, Modern is the launcher that I use for skyblock, and I don't know who that is. Okay. Alright, well, SRB said if you're someone else, amazing. If you're not someone else, nice. Oh wow, I fell for it. But no, the thing is, Modern is the launcher I use for skyblock, and the thing with Modern and OBS is that they just don't like each other. Thing is, yeah, the stream's currently at 5 FPS. I'm playing at 64 FPS. I can move this up. No, that's not what I want. I can move, I'll move the whole thing. But you can see here, the FPS counter is 64 FPS. I have like normal amounts of FPS. It's just that it doesn't come across well on the feed. For real. Never mind, 2 FPS? Yeah, that's more accurate. Well, Steak, you should know that it's like an inside joke at this point here that I don't play on a laptop, I play on 4 potatoes, okay? So, one of my friends took part in the science fair and he built a potato battery and he gave it to me so I could power my laptop. And then I found more potatoes in the garbage and then I added a potato monitor, a potato mouse, and a potato internet. My whole setup is 4 potatoes, and that's all I need, okay? WTF a potato? Yeah, no, it's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. You even have to use cheats. The client itself is so well optimized. Why? That is a crazy statement. I wouldn't risk it though. Yeah, I spent way too much. The sunk cost fallacy wouldn't allow it. Okay, I spent too much time playing skyblock on the city's map. Tell them to add me for. But I spent too much time on this account on playing skyblock to justify getting banned. I'm playing not using a fair advantage feature, so it runs so much better. By the way, you have to understand, this is like all jokes aside, this is actually like a 400 euro laptop, so it's not that good. Like, all jokes about my PC being garbage, this is a 400 euro laptop. Can I join? What do you mean? I'm realizing you can hear me, so I can... so I don't even need to like type to you. I think it's the fact that cheat developers actually care about their people. That is a very good argument. I think there's a lot more competition in the hack client market than there is in like the regular client market. Because if you're playing on regular clients, if you're gonna play with mods, Modern or CurseForge are the only 2 options. If you're gonna do PvP, Lunar and Badline are the only 2 options. They're just such monopolies that they don't need to compete. Can I join your skyblock? No, dude, I've spent too much time. Okay, I can't. Also, even if I wanted to add you, like I would consider adding you, like, if you had chilled with my community a bit longer and, like, interacted a bit in my Discord and stuff, and I, like, actually, like, played some video games with you with, like, voice call and stuff, then I might consider adding you. But even if all that happened, I couldn't, because I need my co-op member to be online right now, because both of us have to be online to invite new members, so can't. I think he's gonna come back to Skyblock during the winter break, though. Which is December something. I don't know when the winter break starts. But we have until December to prepare for the return of my co-op member, and I want to ideally get as much progress done until then. Get me up to 1,500 FPS, but I'm not gonna name the client. But it's like $1 a month, and it runs at 2,000 bucks. Bro, you play Clash Royale? Yeah, I do play Clash Royale. Not that much, but still proves my point. Yeah, okay. I like you're saying not that much for a 500 FPS boost, bro. That's literally like 10 times my entire FPS right now. And you're like, yeah, it's not that much. Alright, well... Yeah, okay, this has certainly turned around quite a bit. You know... Bro, you lagging so much. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna ignore that. By the way, Steak, for context, the neon guy at SRB is like messaging me through Minecraft, like through Hypixel chat. So I'm reading his messages from there if you want to know. I mean, not to the point that I need 2K FPS, but it still proves the point. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think it just has to do with market competition. Lunar and Badline and like Modern and CurseForge have just been so dominant in their fields that they don't need to optimize. Because if you look up good mod client for skyblock, you're gonna get modRent, CurseForge, modRent, CurseForge, modRent, CurseForge. Are you perchance running Windows? Yes. Of course I'm running Windows. I just subscribed to my comment like, yo, 180, bigger number, yo, W's, W. Wait, do you have Discord? By the way, guys, if you guys have Discord and you guys want to, link in the description, join my Discord server, okay? I will be in VCs a lot. Like, a lot. I actually do chill in VCs quite a lot nowadays. And I like to do that, like, after the streams and stuff, which is, it's just nice to, like, hang out with. It's just fun to hang out with, like, the people I meet. Yeah, I'm trying the server. Why not? If you use Discord, that is. I'm gonna ask my friends to subscribe. That's 24 plus 10 family. Okay, look, I wouldn't go to that extent. The neon guy, neon. The thing is, I appreciate the effort, but like, there's a certain point where I don't want people who are just gonna sub and just like never engage with the content again. You know what I mean? Because that's just gonna kill it. That's just gonna kill the channel. Because then I'll have like 2,000 subs, and then 10 views per video. You know what I mean? That's just not the direction I have to go towards. I want to try to grow beyond. I don't know. Like, you can tell people to sub. I have no problem with that. They'll get more engagement in the community. But if you do that, tell them to like actively be engaging. Okay? See, this is why the hack slash sketchy side of the internet is so much better. Breaking rules always makes everything better. I don't think that's true in a lot of cases, but I think in the case of what we are dealing with right now with FPS, I agree. I don't think just going against what you're supposed to not do is always a good idea. If they play Minecraft, they watch even. I have one friend who's watching me right now. Nice. 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 Okay, you know what? I'm curious. Has my Discord gained any new members today? Are there any new names that I've never seen before? No, there are not. Okay. Change that today, ladies and gentlemen. Have you heard of what? No. I have not heard of that. I have no idea what that is. Spam. By the way, Neon, if you want to keep on typing through Minecraft chat, that's totally fine, but I would recommend that you use the stream chat. It's just easier for me to be able to read them, and I'm like, if I'm on a different tab, for example, and you send me a message, I won't see it. Whereas on the stream chat, it's like right there. I have my phone right next to me. Okay, you guys can't see it, but he just said, I'm gonna ask my mom and dad, and the message disappeared, and brothers to sub, so you reach 200. See, this is the sort of community interactions that you need. Hold your drill, please. No. Shut up. I have no idea what oh no, shut up 10 plus is. Never heard of that in my life. Makes Windows spyware and removes the whole enter Trojan horse that we. Windows screenshots your PC every second. Look into it. Wait, really? There's no way that's a family. Wait, no, wait, I remember hearing about. I'm gonna ask them right now. Look at your sub call. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I remember when Windows 11 mods, there was a whole controversy where all these anti-malware softwares were flagging the system itself as spyware. Is that what you're talking about? Like, I remember that. It was like those stories where people was like, oh, I installed Windows 11 and my antivirus just like yelled at me and like tried to delete everything because it thought the whole system itself was a virus. 181. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking. I honestly don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna get copyright striked. I don't want to get copyright striked. I probably have already, but it's fine. Bro, Windows spyware is just bad as Trojan horse that uses the graphics card and CPU memory. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Orb. Wait, let me. What's the money counter up to? 66 million coins. Okay. I think we can get to like 70, maybe even 80 mil today, and then it'll be really nice. I don't think we'll get to 80 today, but we can definitely hit 70 mil before I leave for the day, because it's not even a conspiracy. When I install command resource value broker from not a legal site, showed me what Windows was doing. Or how long I'm gonna stream. I don't know. I don't really have a schedule or anything, Leon. I just sort of do it when I feel like it, and then I end it when I feel like it, and it really depends on how well it goes. Like, for example, if I go live for like an hour and then there's just 0 messages and nobody finds it, then I'm just gonna end it. There's no point in me continuing that. But if something like this happens where a bunch of people show up, then I'm gonna be like, okay, might as well keep going. There's no reason to stop. Hours later. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna continue for another 2 hours. It's if you don't know, I live in Germany, so it's 9:30 right now here. It's 21:27 where I live, and I don't wanna be up too late. I might even end it now actually and just do some VC chilling session if you guys use Discord. Neon, do you use Discord by the way? If you do, join the Discord. It'll be funny. Okay. At Serbia is the same? Oh, nice. I don't see some Central European summertime is like an hour behind. So Central European time puts it like on pace with the Eastern European time zones. We did alright. I'll take it. It's easy. It's easier to manage. Easier to manage when you're like everyone in the same time zone. 40 enchanted out. Somebody fell. Six PM was killed by Ghost. I don't play Bed Wars, good luck. Yo, wait. For us, again, do you see? Okay, /R. I'm gonna like send this guy this threat. I mean, this totally neutral message. Ha. I think I might end the stream for today here. Then we will see how this goes. How much money am I up to? That's the real question. We gotta go in 20 minutes. Alright, that's fair. Oh, gold left. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend, and look on Discord. I sent you a. Oh no, it's what? Is this man like locating me? Did he join my Discord server at least? Did you at least join the Discord? Oh, I opened something. Shut up, Norton. Alright, well, I'll check that out in a second. I did? Okay, good. Wait, did it give you a role? Did it should like auto give you a role? I think you just have that disabled. Like the show online. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, you don't. Okay. I was gonna say that would be like really annoying if you did, because then I'd be like, oh, is this guy online? No, he's not. Let me not. I'm not gonna talk to him because I don't see him all the time. He's not online right now. I'm not gonna like bother him. Yeah. Oh, is this toggle? I swear that username just said toggle. Okay. Well, at the end of this ability, once I'm done with this Maniac Miner, I'll end stream and I'll watch the video you sent me and then I'll just I'll like chill in VC for a bit. Okay. But let me just check from there. Nice, we made 67, we're at 67 million coins. It's an 8-second vid, lol, yeah, but I don't, like, I wanted to end the stream now anyway, so might as well do this first. Might as well do this first. Alright. If you want to join the outro / visit our KO run now. What's your guild disc? /r in the description of the live stream. Okay. I just told this guy what my real Discord is. Alright, we're gonna end this today. We actually made a decent amount of money while I was live. That normally doesn't happen. I normally make like barely any money because I lag so hard. But today we made like 17 million coins, which I will take. That puts us one step closer to the goal. Alright, we're at 670 mil out of 1 bill for the G-Drag bank. G-Drag is cooking. We'll see how much longer this takes. Okay, so alright, well, I'm just gonna end it now. There's no reason to like stay here. So let's do the typical thing. Send you my friend on Discord. Alright, wait 1 second. Goodbye! Join the Discord, link in the description, press the button. Yeah, I don't care what color it is. Oh wait, you went